everybody, back again with some more reviews here. This is another Palm product. Right here we have the Palm Atom Drysuit. This is their back zip drysuit. They also have the Cascade, which is a front zip. If you're interested in the Cascade, go check out Pete Beck's video, River Kings. He's got a little review on that. Thanks to Palm for letting me check this thing out. So, I mean, first off, I'll say this is the cheapest dry suit in its category. It's about $7.78 on Water Sports, which is one of the only places you can get these. It's based out of California. So that is super cheap. I think all the competition's around $1,100 at minimum. That goes up from there. So for what you're getting, you really cannot beat this. As far as the materials and everything like that, it seems well made. I'm not like a crazy material person. I don't know the ins and outs of all this material, but it works. It stays dry. It seems durable. I think I have about at least 10 uses on this with multiple portages through thorns and stuff like that, like pretty decent portages. So I do have a lot of use on this. It's not just, you can kind of see it's held up pretty good so far. I mean, it's like crawling on the ground, sliding on my butt, that kind of thing. The socks are really nice. These are 4 layers of material here on the socks. You can see the seams are nicely done, really nicely taped here, all that. All the stitching seems pretty good, pretty high quality. The straps are pretty basic, you know, just basic Velcro. They work just fine. As far as the styling, everything is just pretty basic, you know. No flashy stuff really. It's just you have this one zipper compartment here. It's pretty deep though. I can fit my hand like all the way in there, so you can store a decent amount of stuff in that. But no other really zippers besides your relief zipper here. And all the zippers work really well. They are plastic, not metal. And they have a little T-grip. And here's the back zip. This is kind of hard to do by yourself like with other back zips. I wish this was just a tad bigger. You can put a little string on there if you need to though, so you can do it by yourself. Just make sure you get it all the way closed. Even if you have a little bit like that, some water will get in, so that's with all dry suits, so just keep that thing closed. But yeah, just looking at the different gaskets and everything, I will say I don't love the neck gasket. It's a little loose on me. Now I will say it's nice because it doesn't feel like it's choking you, but at times if you're in like a rough hole, some water will seep in occasionally. But if you have a bigger neck, I guess it's fine. And it does have little rings here you can cut out if you need to make it bigger. I do really like this right here. It goes around your neck nicely and kind of does keep water out primarily for like kind of a primary stoppage of water. Wrist gaskets are just like any other wrist gaskets I've seen. They don't have like layers to cut, but I guess you could if you needed to. But they work just fine. And again, your basic Velcro here works great. Overall, the suit is very light. I think it's like 3.1 pounds or something like that officially. But it just feels like when I have it on, it doesn't feel like I have a bunch of material on. Even with, I can put 3 layers under this and I don't get too hot. So it has to be pretty breathable, I will say. You know, like I said, I'm not going to go into deep in the specs and what it's made out of, but it feels breathable. And yeah, like 3 layers of fleece and stuff like that. I don't feel too confined with this suit on. Like I said, you can kind of see it's just pretty flexible. None of the material is super heavy or anything like that. And it doesn't like bind your arms or legs up, so I really like that. The waist area is pretty nice too. It's pretty snug. It won't get as tight as I'll say. It kind of has a limit to how kind of tight it can go. Like for me, I'm pretty skinny, so it's a little loose, but it's okay, it does the job. This is a medium, by the way, and I will say it fits to form. It's a true medium. I have been other mediums are too big or too small, vice versa, but this seems to be a true medium, so if you're in that medium range, it should fit you just fine. It sheds water pretty well, like if your arm's constantly in the water from paddling. I haven't noticed any sort of like seepage through the arm areas or the underarm right here area. You can kind of tell they have some thicker fabric right there to probably help that. Same on the legs, a little thicker area kind of here in the knee area. But again, I really like it because it doesn't feel heavy. It's really nice. As far as the coloring, that comes in a blue and then a red. Kind of wish they had some more options there, but you know, it is what it is. And then I believe the blue and red both have this kind of orange highlight on it. It's kind of the signature Palm thing. But overall, would I recommend this? 100%. It's done really well so far. Like I said, I mean, I haven't had it for a year or anything, so I don't know how it's going to hold up over time. But as far as like, you know, decent amount of usage, for me, actually 10 times a lot for a dry suit. So it seems to be holding up pretty well. Go ahead and check one out if you're on a budget, especially. It's cheap, but it's not like cheaply made. So just kind of keep that in mind. It's really nice gear, all the Palm stuff. So yeah, this is $778. Can't beat that. So I'll have some more Palm gear coming up here, so check my channel out for that. So if you have any questions about the Palm Atom Drysuit, let me know. There you go. Be happy to answer. If you use the Palm Atom Drysuit for any extended period, comment in the section below too, like you did.